Greetings, everyone. I come to you right now in the most precious name of our Father, bringing you an on-time message straight from the throne of grace. So it's finally here. Every single thing that the Father has placed within my spirit for me to share with you for such a time as this. Well, it's actually called the Exoduxz ecosystem. Exoduxz is based off of our app, Exoduxz, Exodus.app. What it is, it's a relocation service based off of Isaiah 11:11, dedicated to the 12 tribes of Israel for such a time as this. For the Father stated that he would gather, in the last days, he would gather his children from the four corners of the earth. With that, we have also created Exoduxz, our Exodus value of exchange cryptocurrency token, dedicated to the 12 tribes of Israel. I don't even know why. I feel so nervous trying to get you this message, but it's so important for me to just give it to you straight. First of all, it's interesting because the guy who invented the solar power Tesla, his friend who did it with him, he got unalived. Also, the guy who created the gas made out of plastic, he's missing. Now here it is, we have an entire ecosystem dedicated to the 12 tribes of Israel for such a time as this. What it is a decentralized trade system that will allow you to barter and exchange services, goods and services with your sisters and brothers without using any type of currency whatsoever. Together with this entire ecosystem that we've created, we have a phone and a watch solar mesh system. The way it works is the phone is empowered by the sun. The entire system is united by a covenant. The watch is our logo. It's a compass of the Exodus, north, east, west, and south. You can charge it by the sun, and you can get your phone service straight from the satellite system. So it works in rural areas. It's also waterproof, and it also has a bar at the top whenever you get a phone call that will tell you who you're talking to. Are you talking to someone handicapped? Are you talking to someone disabled? Are you talking to someone hearing impaired? Are you talking to someone with dementia? It will let you know they're handicapped, just like the handicap placement stickers that you see at the DMV. Also, we also have the Exodus app, which is a relocation service. Connected together with that, we also have the phone, the watch, which is our solar mesh system. We have the Exoduxz coin, which is the first coin dedicated to the 12 tribes of Israel on the blockchain. We also have our barter system, our decentralized barter system, where you can trade and do goods and services with anyone around the world. We did it. We're here. We're here in a place right now where many people do not want to do centralized banking in the way that we did it in the past. Now we're in a time right now where it's changed. A lot of, let's just say, technology is coming about that many people do not want to be a part of, and many people do want to be a part of. It's the same system, is just dedicated to many of us who have an old school mind, but yet a young heart that wants to step into the future without governized rules and regulations, things that will prevent us from connecting as a covenant, as a people. So we have it, the Exodus ecosystem. Within this system, this is something that is powered by the sun, connected by a covenant. It is for the people, by the people. So we're here. We're right here getting ready to be a part of the African Tech Startup Festival. I'm excited to be here to represent the 12 tribes of Israel, to represent the Most High Living God, and to do his work for such a time as this. But it snuck up on me. I know a lot of people that are going to be attending this event are already millionaires. We're a millionaire at heart, true, but at the same time, we do need your help. All we have are flyers. We have not even put our mock-ups together yet, and we're asking for destiny helpers to come forth, to help share our vision for such a time as this, to help us place the 12 tribes of Israel on the map in a new light, like never before. So many people will be traveling around the world this October 30th here in Africa at the African Tech Startup Festival, and they'll be bringing their items, bringing their products forward, and we're here, we're ready, but we need assistance. We need to rent SUVs so we can put our products together in the SUV. We also need television, so therefore we can put together our entire system display there at the event. We also need to place together holographic commercials. We need mock-ups, real mock-ups, so therefore we can bring this to life. We need product. We need you. We need to rent our own hotel, Airbnb, and we also need to bring our own team, because we don't want to put ourselves or anyone at risk for trying to bring this to life for God's people when so many people are being unalived for bringing such technology to life for such a time as this. So pray about it. If you feel that this is something that you love to be a part of, if you feel that this is something that God placed on your heart for you to be a destiny helper to help, now is your time to move. Now is your time to be a part of something so great. Something that we have thought so hard for, prayed so hard for, and the Father has allowed us to bring it to life. Many of you don't know this, but I am the one who actually created the Apple tags. You know, the ones that go on the dogs or the children's, the trackers on your phone, the ones that help you find items if they get lost. I created that. Back in 1998, I created that. However, I went through a company and I was making payments to this company to bring this item to life for me. However, when I stopped making payments because I could no longer afford the payments, they stole the idea from me. From that, I tried to hire an attorney, but I couldn't afford an attorney that would take on my case. So I left it alone and I prayed about it. And I asked the Father to give me a new invention, give me a new idea that no one can take from me. So he gave me the Exoduxz ecosystem, coupled with a solar mesh watch, a solar mesh phone, our own cryptocurrency, our own app, our own bartering and trade system. And here we are right here in Africa, along the Africa Rift, while Africa is splitting apart, and the entire world may not see the vision yet. But God has placed it upon my heart to be in position to help the children of Israel for such a time as this, to make the Exodus, to be in position for the Exodus, something that caters to our people, something that caters to those of us who are doing the will and the work of the Father, in which we are told that's our true sisters and brothers according to the Word. So if you feel that the Father is placing in your heart to allow you to sponsor us, to invest in us, invest in God's people, invest in what it is that the Father shared with so many of us that would come to life for such a time as this, based off of Isaiah 11:11. Look in the description box below so you can see how you can go to our website to donate to us, or one of our cash apps, or one of our cash links that will bring you straight to our door. And with that, we'll make sure that you get recognition right along with us for sponsoring us. But we can't do this without you. We brought the vision, we brought the dream this far. And we know that the Father did not bring us this far to leave us. It took me a lot to come before you to say, hey, guys, I need help. I need help. Humbly, I need help to help me bring this to life for the sake of all of us. Many people have taken their life savings and they go on vacations around the world. They buy cars, they buy educations, they buy homes, but I took every dime that I had in my life savings and I put it into a system that can be used to help all of us for such a time as this. A system that can be used to help win souls for the sake of the kingdom of heaven. And with the excess funding that we retrieve from this, we're still going out to the highways and the byways to preach the gospel. We're still traveling the world. We're still giving to the poor. We're still giving to the homeless. We're still going into the hospitals. We're still going into the jails. But we can't do it without you. We can't do it without Yah, of course, but with your help. As Yah touches your heart, join us to create the world that the Father wants us to be in right now during this massive shift that is upon us, as the Father allows his remnant to be in position for destiny helpers to come along to help us step into our calling for such a time as this. Thanks for watching.